It's been quite the journey for Santa Fe. Started in the mid-2000s and evolved into a trusted family-focused ride. The Santa Fe's made a mark and held its own, becoming many folks' go-to pick. Could the 2024 model be the top dog among mid-class SUVs? Let's dig in and find out. Back in the day, when Hyundai dropped their first Santa Fe, folks were a bit skeptical. Hyundai's rep for budget-friendly but not-so-exciting cars didn't help. Yet, surprise surprise, the first-gen Santa Fe found its crowd by blending affordability with versatility. Fast forward through the generations and Hyundai's on a roll. Each new Santa Fe is packed with cutting-edge tech, beefed-up safety gear, and a style slowly moving toward luxury vibes, all while keeping prices within reach. Today's Santa Fe is the sum of all these upgrades, a mix of premium features without breaking the bank. The 2024 Santa Fe got a whole new look. Boxier and sharper angles stand out in Hyundai's crossover lineup. This beast got a bold, aggressive style that's giving off serious Land Rover Defender vibes. Change is definitely in the air for this new Santa Fe. Now, let's talk about how this beauty looks. The 2024 Santa Fe is all about sophistication on the outside. They've even thrown in many color options to cater to different tastes. You can find it worldwide in Abyss Black Pearl and Typhoon Silver Metallic, but if you're in North America, you've got choices like Phantom Black and Atlantis Blue Pearl. And here's the cherry on top, those H-shaped taillights and the wider tailgate. They make this ride look even more impressive and also give it a sculpted and premium vibe. The design really sets it apart. The exterior has this solid look, but it's not your typical boxy SUV. It's sleek, with lines that scream modern and elegant, breaking away from the old-school SUV shapes. Hyundai's not messing around with this design, drawing inspiration from the latest outdoor lifestyle trends. That's why the Santa Fe's not just another city SUV, it's also made to handle rougher roads. Take the new XRT model for example. It's beefed up with 30-inch off-road tires and a bit more ground clearance, ready to tackle tougher terrain. The inside's just as slick. A modern cabin inspired by luxury SUVs is wrapped in that linear, boxy exterior. Under the hood is a hybrid powertrain, mixing a turbocharged 1.6-liter engine with an electric motor. Plus, all models come with a 6-speed automatic and all-wheel drive. When the Santa Fe Hybrid hits the street in 2024, it's in for stiff competition. It'll go toe-to-toe with other mid-size hybrid SUVs like the Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe, Kia Sorento Hybrid, Mazda CX-90 PHEV, and the Toyota Highlander Hybrid. Power is there too, but maybe not jaw-droppingly impressive. These engines are cool and quiet, keeping them calm until you hit that pedal. When you push them very hard, you'll get some typical engine noises, especially from the inline-4. The Korean spec models are all about highway comfort, ironing out any bumps on the roads and easily handling those wavy bits. With the US versions, I'm expecting a firmer suspension setup. Handling is more than enough for most folks, solid when taking those corners. You see, most folks eyeing this class aren't after a thrill ride, they're after comfort and convenience, and inside is where the real magic happens. Santa Fe hybrids are all about that turbocharged 1.6-liter 4-cylinder teaming up with an electric motor, delivering a combined 232 horsepower. That's a step up from the previous generation's 226 horses. In 2021, the previous setup clocked a decent 7.5 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour. While the Santa Fe boasts power and capability, its fuel economy may dip slightly due to its increased weight. The 2023 turbo model is rated at 22/28 miles per gallon for the four-wheel drive and 21/28 miles per gallon for the all-wheel drive. Meanwhile, the 2023 hybrid variant achieves 33/30 miles per gallon in the city and highway driving. The 2024 model might not be as fast as the previous one, but they've put in some extra effort to make this ride quieter and smoother. They've even tossed in a fancy new variable frequency damping system to improve the suspension. So, while it might not be breaking any land speed records, it aims for a more refined and comfortable journey. The 2024 model doesn't shy away from off-road adventures, especially in the XRT trim. This variant comes equipped with all-terrain tires and gains an extra 1.5 inches of ground clearance. These improvements help the Santa Fe tow up to 4,500 pounds with the right equipment. In everyday drives, the acceleration feels just right for most folks looking for three-row crossovers. And when you're out on the road, the Santa Fe Hybrid keeps it cool and collected. The ride is comfy, and engine noise won't bother you much unless you're putting your foot down. Plus, every model comes with a 6-speed automatic transmission, and they're all rocking all-wheel drive as standard. That smooth ride, paired with a top-notch suspension system, means the Santa Fe's ready for anything: family picnics, city cruising, and even some off-road adventure. The ride's got options too, with different engines for different tastes. That turbocharged 2.5-liter engine has some real oomph, especially for larger families or anyone planning to move some weight around. But let's not overlook the 1.6-liter hybrid model. It surpasses with its fuel efficiency. The shifts from the 6-speed automatic transmission are slick, without being showy. However, when you've packed the Santa Fe with passengers and gear, the hybrid might feel slightly strained with the added weight. Despite its sharp and blocky exterior, the 2024 Santa Fe feels more like a gentle giant on the road. The new Santa Fe's got space for days. Visibility was top-notch and the cabins had a real glow-up. Better materials and a neater console. That Land Rover-esque steering wheel sounds odd but fits the overall vibe. A sleek curved glass holds dual 12.3-inch instrument cluster and infotainment displays. Plus, a climate control area is above twin wireless chargers and some hefty cup holders. Also, there's a front and rear hinge center armrest bin, but it might need a bit of muscle to pop open. Another spacious bin hides under the console alongside not one, but two glove boxes. The top one has a UVC sterilizing light to keep things clean. Move to the second row and those captain's chairs feel almost as cozy and adjustable as the front ones. The legroom's decent and raised seating is a bonus for those with motion sickness. However, rear passengers can't tweak their climate settings, only the folks up front can do that. The seats are eco-friendly and available in 4 colors: Obsidian Black, Supersonic Grey, Pecan Brown, and Forest Green. Hyundai has increased the space inside the vehicle, with a promise of best-in-class interior space. Talking cargo, low-mounted taillights give the hatch a wide swing, making it feel the whole back's laid bare. That 50.2-inch opening is wider by 5.7 inches compared to the last model. Toss in the flat-folding second row and you have a huge space ready for massive loads. And hey, the cargo area has grown to 40.5 cubic feet behind the second row, up by 4.1 cubes. The Hyundai Santa Fe has aced safety tests over the years and is stacked with standard and optional safety tech. Forward collision avoidance assist, lane keeping aid, and cruise control, all aimed at giving drivers peace of mind on the road. The cabin's seen an upgrade with 2 sleek 12.3-inch screens. It's gone wireless with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The core Freed Life is finally here. And not just that, they've thrown in 2 wireless charging pads, each hitting 15 watts. And they've even got a fan to keep your phone chill. The rearview mirror became digital to keep an eye on what's behind you, even when the trunk's packed to the brim. The cockpit is filled with firsts, including a relaxation seat with a leg rest available for the front seats. A major design change is the shift lever's relocation to the steering column, opening up the center console area. Plus, the optional glove box with a UV sanitizer is perfect for your gear that needs a good cleaning. The dashboard and interior air vents carry an H-pattern theme, creating a unique aesthetic symmetry. Santa Fe rolled out hybrid and plug-in hybrid versions that promise to cut down on emissions and boost fuel efficiency, all while keeping up the performance. Though the official numbers from the EPA aren't out yet, I expect a similar fuel economy if it's anything like its predecessor. The 2023 model boasted 36 miles per gallon in the city and 31 miles per gallon on the highway, setting a pretty good benchmark. Regarding midsize SUVs, getting the most out of your investment matters. Santa Fe stands against big names like the Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, and Ford Edge. What sets it apart is its standard features, an ace warranty, and a price point in the mid-$30,000 range that feels like a steal. Hyundai's warranty policy is a step ahead, wrapping you in protection long after driving off the lot. The 2024 Santa Fe aims to lead the pack of small 3-row SUVs, bridging the gap between mid-size cars and larger SUVs like the Telluride, Palisade, and Honda Pilot. With so many ups, let's look behind the scenes and unveil its lesser-known sides and quirks that might raise an eyebrow or two. Underneath its sleek hood lies a 1.6-liter hybrid engine that shines in city jaunts but gasps for air when the going gets tough. Plus, real-world fuel numbers often fall short of those lofty EPA ratings. The double 12.3-inch displays look impressive, but some whispers suggest it's behind the tech curve. Cargo claims it sounds good, but competing side-by-side tells a different story. Second-row captain's chairs offer comfort, but can dent cargo capacity. Think twice if you're eyeing this ride for moving duty. It's a serenade on smoother roads, but introduce it to rougher terrain and the Santa Fe's composure falters. Expect rattles and groans. Base trims might feel less deluxe, leaving the juiciest features for a heavier price tag. It waves that eco badge proudly, but against plug-in hybrids and electric giants, it doesn't feel like a true dedication. Santa Fe has safety features, but for some, the abundance feels more stifling than supportive. That's the Hyundai Santa Fe, imperfections and all. A genuine offering, not pretending to be flawless. But what's your opinion on the car? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and before you hit the road, smash that like button and subscribe for more.